The summer real estate rush is over. Did you miss your window to sell your home? Well, school's back, summer's over. We know what that means. School zones takes longer to get to where you're going in the morning and in the afternoons.
Yep.
And we are on the slow but steady decline in sales volume in real estate.
Yeah, it's just the yearly cycle of real estate. And we were just talking about that at team this morning. The reality is summer, is right here. We're at the peak of summer.
Slowly starts.
August, 2 weeks into August, and it just drops off.
Yep.
Because it is time to get everyone adjusted back to the school schedule.
Yep, and then as you make your way through August, everyone gets back in their routines. We do see that pickup of business once again as well, but it does start to, again, that steady decline as we get into Labor Day weekend, and that's gonna carry on through really, the end of October, early November.
Yeah, after that, and you know as well as we do, you have family coming in town, or you're going to visit family for the holidays, and whether that's Thanksgiving or that translates into Christmas or New Year's, things just tend to slow down. Us as buyers, sellers, we are not looking to make those big drastic moves during the holiday period. So, people often ask me, when is the best time to list my property?
Yep.
When is the best time to do that? I'm a huge fan of listing during the November, December, January months because you have less inventory. Now, we just talked about inventory going up in our monthly market update video, which it went from 2.4 this time last year, to 3.2 this year.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's a massive increase in inventory just over that short period of time, really.
Yeah.
Which means you've got a lot more competition if you're a seller, but a lot more options if you're a buyer.
Right, and as we get into that November, December, January timeframe, people take their house off the market, or they don't list their house. They don't put their house on the market like they would several months before, and so you don't have as much competition. And typically, I think NAR put this out a couple years ago, is that people are getting anywhere from 6 to 8% more for their properties listing November to January, or November to February, because they don't have as much to compete with.
Absolutely. Granted, you do have a bit of a smaller buyer pool, so you do have less options in terms of buyers for your home, but with less competition, those supply and demand factors at play can be a very advantageous move.
Yeah, I love it. I love the holidays, I love Christmas, and I love the opportunity that it gives us as real estate agents to guide our sellers in that time of year. Also buyers too, just know that, like Taylor said, you don't have much to pick from during those times.
You don't, not at all, but it's always nice showing properties during the holiday season as well. That's when the neighborhoods look their nicest, that's when the homes are the most decorated and the best shape. So a summary for the home stretch for the rest of this year, really, if you're looking to buy, you're likely going to have less options out there on the market over the next several months, although you will have less competition amongst buyers. And then on the flip end, if you're looking to sell over the rest of this year, the home stretch of this year in the market, you're likely going to have less competition amongst sellers, but an overall smaller buyer pool as well.
Awesome. Hey, thanks, Taylor. I think that was a very brief but very accurate look at this typical time of year until the new year, and really what to expect from the market. So if you guys have any questions, or if you've been thinking about buying or selling this last half of the year, let us know. Reach out. If you have any questions, we'd love to answer them. And as always, we'll see you next week.